What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, something just a tiny little bit different this week. What I wanted to do was, well, what I thought I would do anyway, is take you guys through something that I've not took you guys through in absolutely ages, which is a leg session. So a lower body session, a leg session, a quad session, hamstring session, calf session. Everybody knows that I do train absolutely everything in the one session, so I don't split anything up apart from adductors. Now, this is one thing that I am going to bring into this video. Now, as you will see, I do split my leg session into two different sessions, but it isn't the same day. So I train first thing in the morning and then I train last thing at night. Now, as you'll see in this video, I do train first thing in the morning. I simply just go into the leisure centre, book an hour. I am literally in there for maybe 15-20 minutes max. Like, I'm not in there for long. All I'm going to use is the adductor machine, abductor machine, seated leg curl, and I also do split squats. So they get out of the way in the morning, and then that means that later on that evening, obviously for a Monday night session, I do my barbell squats, I do leg press, extensions. I will do a unilateral curl. I will also do a barbell or dumbbell stiff leg deadlift, lunges, and then I will finish on calves. So the reason that I am filming this at the end of the session and not at the start is simply because tonight was a very big night and I didn't want anything to be put off, be in my mind, anything apart from the 290 squat. Now, as you would have seen, we took the 290 squat. It moved very well. Like, really tonight, needless to say, like, I don't want to sit here and be really big-headed and be like, right, there was 2 or 3 reps there. I know there was 2 or 3 reps there, but obviously that was after I'd done the single. Now, the plan was to come in tonight, do a single, take a single, and leave it at a single. I just really wanted clarification that 290 kilo would move on a squat. Now, it is brand new weight. I have never touched 290 kilo on a squat, ever. Nothing over 280. Now, as you would have seen last week, in fact, I'll just stick it in this video right about now. We took the 280 kilo for the 3. It did feel really well. Now, tonight, I probably could have took 5. In fact, no, I definitely would have took 5 or 280. But tonight, really, the biggest thing in my mind, obviously, from last week's session was just make sure that 290 kilo would move. So, that it did. We left it at that. We left it at the single. Now, this is where the purpose of this video comes in. So a lot of people think that I train very low volume. Now, as you would think that, because it's simple, it's natural for anybody to think that, because all I do post is really my top end sets on things like a squat, bench or deadlift. Usually they are within 1 to 5 reps. Like tonight, for instance, we only took 1 rep and that was it. I was contemplating taking a back off set, but I thought, you know something, just leave it. I have been recovering really well from just doing one single set on squat, bench, deadlift. Well, not really that much bench. I will always do a kind of back off set, whether that be a tempoed set or a pause set on bench press, but squat and deadlift mainly, I will only ever take 1 set. So obviously we did take the single tonight. Then we moved on to leg press, which is just over here. We took 2 sets on leg press. We then took 3 sets on extensions, 2 sets unilateral leg curl. We then took 2 sets on everything else, whether that being lunges, stiff leg deadlifts with a barbell. Of course, I did actually do that after leg press. Of course, I like to kind of keep my compounds at the very start. And then 2 sets for calves, 2 sets for calf raises on the leg press as well. So that was really it. Now, as you would have seen from most of the isolation exercises, well, in fact, of course, the stiff leg deadlift with the barbell and of course the leg press, they were more so higher volume. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that I am capable of performing in very low volume sets, whether that be 1 to 5 reps or a decently high volume set, whether that be 15 reps up. I like to make sure that my body has adapted to being able to work within them sets, because I don't really like the thought of only being able to perform very well in a set of 1 to 5 reps, and then once it gets to the point where I will move to a higher volume set, I don't want to get to the point where I'm smoked within 10 reps. That is the last thing I want. So I want to be able to perform well in very low volume and very high volume, and that's where I feel that I have been able to obviously progress on my strength, progress on my endurance, and of course my body composition, my physique, my tissue. Brand new tissue is coming from obviously the lower volume, brand new tissue is coming from the higher volume. So this is one of the biggest things that I really want you guys to take from this video is, do not be afraid to be able to work with both volumes. Don't ever sit and think that, all right, I'm working, my program is lower volume, so I can only literally work within lower volume. Whenever you move to top end sets and back off sets, this is the biggest thing where you can start taking into consideration, right, I will be able to perform a lower volume set for my top end set, and then for my back off set, let's make it 15 plus reps, let's make it 20 plus reps, let's Get the body to adapt. Demand your body to adapt to a higher volume set and a lower volume set. Never, ever, 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 and I mean ever. You're not going to take this from me. I don't even know who you're going to take it from, because I know a lot of people for a fact do not believe in my training, do not believe the way I train, do not believe the way I train is right. There is loads of stuff. But again, I'm not going to sit here and be big-headed, but the proof is in the pudding. What I have achieved at such a young age, I'm only obviously 23 years old. I have just turned 23 years old. So for anybody that doesn't want to say that things that I do aren't really that impressive, because obviously I'm 23 and not 22 anymore. I have just turned 23. But yes, going back to what I was talking about, don't ever let your body adapt to just one style of training. That is the last thing you want. Be able to perform in high volume and low volume. Low reps, high reps. Keep the intensity the same. Always don't just think that a higher volume set just means lighter weight with lots of reps, and a lower volume set means very, very heavy weight with low reps. You want to keep the intensity the same, whether you are just doing 1 rep or whether you are doing 30 reps. Now you want to literally get to like 20 reps and be like, shit, this set is literally over. But then that is when you then go on, push yourself for that extra 10 reps, because you're guaranteed that the 10 reps are going to be there, whether you think they're there or not. That is when you really need to switch this on, take yourself to that place and take the last 10 reps. Now again, for the 290 kilo squat tonight, I had to take myself to that place. One thing as well, guys, when it does come to crash bars, I always have them very low, because I have the fear of the weights touching the bar, and then that'll literally just put me off so much. Please don't drop any comments and be like, that is so low, are you not afraid to bail it, are you this, are you that? Like, please get a spot. This is the way I've always trained, guys, and this is the way I love to train. Now, don't get me wrong, you could sit there and say, right, that is a do or die approach. In a way, it is, but it's why I love this shit. It's why I love training. I am going in to get that rep. I want that rep to be mine. If I don't take it, somebody else will take it. But that is really going to be it. I'm not going to ramble on any further, because I do believe we are at like 6.5 minutes. That is really all this video is going to be. One of the main things I did really just want to take you guys through was my leg session, which does only happen once a week. Like I said, I split it into 2 sessions, morning and night, higher volume, lower volume, more kind of higher volume in the morning especially, and then obviously at night time, when it does come to obviously my squats and things like that, reps do drop, but then when I move to like leg press, extensions, stiff leg deads, absolutely everything, the reps go straight up. But that is just the way I love to train. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please don't forget to drop the video a like for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, because I am desperate to hit 5,000 subscribers and we are so close. Then we move on, because of course I won't be satisfied with 5,000 subscribers. But yes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video.